everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. So today we're going to be playing around with the Huda Beauty Nude Light Obsessions palette. Here it is. It's a pinky lilac toned neutral palette, great for fair skin tones. Everyone really excited. I have played around with this a tiny bit, but I haven't gone in depth and done loads of swatches or really sat down and experimented. So that is what we are going to do today. So it does retail for £27 and it is this sort of plastic looking packaging, pink clear sides, and this sort of pale pink, almost like a croc effect with this lovely nude writing. Overall, I really like the aesthetic of this palette. It is a perfect little size if you want to take it away with you, or you want to keep it in your makeup bag and you might not have a really big collection. Overall, it's a good size. Hey, so I thought let's do some swatches. Here is the first row. We have sort of two pinky slight nude mattes and a shimmery lilac in the middle. Very pretty light shade. Here is the second row and it is gorgeous. This shade in particular is very pigmented and opaque. It almost felt cream, but it didn't. It felt like a powder, but it applied like a cream. This one also is really pretty, and we've just got a pale nude shade. I would say these two are more opaque than that lilac shade. The lilac shade seemed a bit more of a topper, whereas these seem to just be very opaque shadows. Yeah, they are just stunning. You know what? No, I take that back. It's because my hand was actually slightly damp from wiping it off. I just reapplied that lilac shade to see how it would apply, and it's the same. It is even more beautiful like that. I love it damp. That may be the trick with these shadows, to apply the shimmers damp, because they seem to just such better colour payoff that way. My hand is now covered in glitter, but we have a sort of copper rose gold shade here. It's stunning, and two more mattes, sort of a nudie brown and a deep chocolate brown. These metallics, when applied damp, are stunning. They are beautiful. Okay, now the question is, what look am I gonna do? Zoomed you in, I'm gonna take the middle nude shade, just on a Morphe M504, and just sort of set the eyelid. That's quite an opaque nude shade. Yeah, I like that. That was good. Sometimes them sort of shades just do not show up on me at all, which is fair enough because they are very like my skin colour. I'm gonna go for this shade at the bottom here, just on my Morphe A11 brush. And I'm just gonna swish that in my whole crease. And can you see it? I think it is a very light shade. Okay, that is a very light shade and it has given me a slight crease, but it is nothing intense. Using the same brush, I'm gonna go in with this sort of pale plum shade, and I'm gonna stick that on the outer corner. Just try and add some more depth there and a little bit of a plum tone. I'm having no problems with blending. It does look really smooth, but I think it is very light pigment. I mean, these shades are light and it is the Light Obsessions palette, so it is targeted for more fair-skinned people, although it is nice. I think I'm just going to take a flat brush like this one in the chocolate shade and just put a little bit on my lash line already. I didn't know whether to do this before or after the metallics, but we can just layer it again. The metallic does cover it. I've decided I'm going to go in with this shade here. Might wet my fingertip a tiny bit, and I'm just going to apply that. That's nice. Yeah, just making it a little bit damp really makes these shades look wet. Sorry if you can hear a bird outside, it's been really loud. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the blending brush we used originally. Just fluff the edges out. Okay, and that's how that shade's looking. It has quite a few glitter particles which are sort of flicking out, so bear that in mind. I'm gonna take the, ooh, don't want that one. I'm gonna use both. I'm gonna take the deeper one and put it in the inner third, just a little bit more pinky. This is gonna be a very glittery eye, nice. And then I'm gonna take that lighter one and put it in a corner. It's kind of like a creamy with a pink reflect. Oh, it is very glittery. I'm sort of getting it down here and just connecting that in. I'm just gonna try and blend the edges a little bit. And like I said, I probably have to do, I'm just gonna take that liner brush and go back over the top just to deepen near my lash line. I'm just gonna flick it out a bit. Okay, that's probably as even we're gonna get. It's only eyeshadow, so I've done it kind of messily. Okay, for under my lash line, I'm just gonna take a mix of them 2 matte shades we used. Just add some definition down there. Yeah, these matte shades are very light. I do feel like there was a bit of fallout, like I'm getting in a bit of a mess. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna take the Huda Beauty Legit Lashes Mascara, because why not? This is a curl and length side and a volume side. I'm gonna go in with the curl and length side. Mascara really makes all the difference. Let's zoom you out. Okay, and here is how the eye is looking from a distance. I mean, it's pretty, it's not blowing me away. It is a good palette to have if you don't have any of these sort of shades already, and I think the tone is really flattering on fair skin tones. I do think them metallics did feel really messy, and the mattes weren't super pigmented. I had no problems with blending, but the metallics just look a little bit messy. I don't know what it is about them. It just looks a bit all over the place. I think because like glitter particles like flew everywhere. Let me know what you think, and if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of me. I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye.